Hey guys, what's going on? So I have been thinking about making this video ever since the patch dropped, and I've been trying to get myself to a point where I very specifically know how to run this deck. And it doesn't seem complicated, but it is a co-op deck, and I think it is the best usage of Vampire. And I don't think that Vampire is that great in PvP. I think it drops off as a damage unit very, very quickly. And I don't think that the Shaman Witch strategy for being a toxic deck doesn't really work anymore. A lot of people use it's too easy to react to. So with Shaman, you have 3 seconds to react to it. With Witch, you won't die immediately. And so you have the time that you don't die to react to that as well. And most people are running Mermaid, so that is another factor on why that version of a toxic deck doesn't work anymore. But co-op isn't also, and maybe this should be also, co-op isn't really that big of a deal for people with max units, but I do know that there's a lot of free-to-play people out there that still play co-op and still rely on people to shaman them. And if you are a support deck, I think this is the best usage of this kind of support deck. I tried to make it as free-to-play possible as I could. Mari, I think, is not incredibly necessary, but I think it speeds up the game a little bit. For anybody new that doesn't know that I did a how to co-op video, one of my first videos that I've ever done on this channel is a how to co-op video. This is basically an update version of that. I wouldn't recommend any slowdown unit. So if you are running support, don't run Trapper, Frost, Bombardier, Stasis, anything that slows the field. Never run any of those. The game is already long as it is, and you would rather just shaman their units as opposed to slowing the game and making the game even longer than it already is. Mari helps with that. If you don't want to run that, or if you don't have it, Trainer, Snowflake, and any of these things, and not specifically for the slow, but specifically for the Bedlam. If you are running 13, co-op level 13, there was a Bedlam on the 3rd round, right after the Dark Priest. What you're trying to do with a Snowflake or a Trainer is not slow down the field, although in a pinch, like if you guys are going to die, you could use it to maybe buy yourself a little bit more time. But usually, and the reason why I say don't run slow is because if you need to slow the field, you're probably going to die anyway, in most cases. With the with the 3rd boss Bedlam on round 13, the thing with that is that you can stop the field with your Trainer or your Snowflake, and then you can get double Bedlam. You can specifically double Bedlam yourself. You can use up all of your shamans and then get Bedlammed, and then use up all of those shamans and then get Bedlammed again. And that's kind of a strategy. It's not entirely important, but it's something that you can do. It's something to think about if you are running co-op 13. So essentially how this works, and I think that Vampire is, it's super key to this deck. Blood Rage and being able to bite down any unit on a cooldown is how this deck functions. The other talents don't necessarily matter. I think that Blood Bond is probably going to help you more if you are doing co-op 13, because like I said, Poisonous Bite is not going to help you, because the Vampire, you're not going to be killing things. Your entire reason for running this is not to kill things. I think that Hungry Swarm might be technically better, but I am going to run Unbearable Thirst because I'm going to have my other co-op person, which is myself, play a Demon Hunter deck. And my strategy with my Demon Hunter deck is to fill the field with Demon Hunters. So Unbearable Thirst is going to be a little bit better. I think that Hungry Swarm might give you more mana, but again, neither of these none of these talents necessarily matter. And then I have the Becoming a Lord. Blood Rage is literally the only thing that you really need to make this entire thing function. I tried to make this as free-to-play friendly as I could. Like I said before, Harlequin, Mime, Shaman, I feel like if you are running support, you're probably already running those anyway, because Shaman is the support card. And then for this last slot, you can literally sub this in with anything. This can be either a summoner that's a level 9, if you have a level 9 summoner with the enhanced summoning, that's probably going to be the best. Or you can use Witch, or you can use Clock. Just again, don't use Slow. Those are the other 3 options. You could technically run a Reaper, because I am trying to make this free to play friendly. I'm gonna run a Reaper. You run Maximum Gain, Grim Harvest, and then Vengeful Ghost. You do not use the damage side on Reaper basically ever. It's not great. And so Maximum Gain, Grim Harvest, Vengeful Ghost are fine. Reaper is slightly worse in co-op now because of the Fortune Teller being able to kill or negate insta-kill effects, but it's still fine. And as a free-to-play friendly version, I think that this is perfectly fine. Reaper will speed up the game a little bit. Yurmari will speed up the game. And then Vampire, the Vampire Harlequin Shaman interaction, I will explain when we get into this game. So I need my co-op person to basically do the first bit of this game. I'm basically going to do nothing on my main account. For everybody that doesn't know, this is my free-to-play account. I'm going all in. I'm not even running Mermaid because I don't have the... I don't have a level 5 Mermaid. So I'm just going all in with my gadget and with Demon Hunter. I'm using Absorption of Evil, and then I'm using the Dark Pact to theoretically get rid of most of my field as each boss goes along. I don't really have too big of a strategy here. It's just to dry. I don't have talents on anything. I don't have Enchant Sword talents. I don't have Dryad talents. So I'm basically just going to try to merge out, get Demon Hunters, and get Dryads, and win the game. That's pretty much it. I am just trying to fill the field. I'm not going to try to destroy anything. I have a level 5 gadget. I'm not really focusing Trapper because I know that eventually it's just going to go away anyway. I am going to upgrade my Vampire and my my Reaper before I get mana locked in the case that happens next round. When I say that I'm going all in, basically what I mean is round 2 on 13 is a Dark Priest. I'm just gonna have to eat it. I'm gonna trust that it's gonna be fine. Also, we are dealing with the Pumpkin modifier, and so I had a perfect Blade Dancer game that I was gonna video, but what ended up happening was I got double pumpkined, and then it just made my field look terrible. I was able to merge out everything. Like I merged out my scrappers, and they became a Dryad, and so I was even able to use that. It was crazy. That's not great, but it's not terrible because I can just merge that out. Give myself extra stacks on this guy. I guess I should have talked about my equipment. Hunter's Jacket and Weakness are the only 2 support things that you should always be running in your support deck. because I have no way of getting rid of debuffs, I'm not going to copy that. If anything, I'm going to copy that and then merge it out. I guess I could technically keep it. Because if I kept it and I was able to continuously... because you'll see in a second, I'm going to be able to continuously... shaman. It's... With Vampire, the amount of times that you can shaman is just insane. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of this guy. And hope that that becomes a Demon Hunter. Technically, if I wanted to, if the Dark Priest doesn't hit anything overly important, like this guy, obviously, if it hits this guy, I don't know. That's gonna be real unfortunate. But, if it doesn't hit anything overly important, what I could do is merge out. And so I'm gonna basically wait here and see what happens. For round 13, this is really your biggest hurdle. It's just being able to get rid of the debuff. The Dark Priest debuff. I should have enough power on the field to where I kill it. I've gadgeted the entire field, so I should be fine. I'm not going to be fine. I am fine. So it hits that and that. I'm actually fine with that. I'm going to merge this out. And hope that I get that so that I can do that and do that. There's a part of me that wants to merge that out. I'm going to save that because at the very least I want it on a tile. There's a part of me that wants to merge this out. Oh, you know what? I'm definitely going to merge this out now. That's not the greatest. Although, over the course of time, that'll eventually merge down. The Mari tokens are also giving me stacks as well. I'm going to merge this out. And that's what I was hoping for here. I'm going to merge this out automatically. I guess I'm hoping for... Okay, that's fine. I'm going to start doing stuff over there. I think I am just going to copy this. I think I'm fine with the one copy. So essentially how this deck works, you're Harlequinning shamans. You're using mimes on shamans to merge up. I can merge out all of my Reapers, and then I can merge out most of my vampires because I don't have a level 2 vampire. I'm going to use the mimes on the shamans again and hope that I get a vampire, which I don't. I'm going to use the mime on the shaman. Usually here, you would get at least one vampire, but I'm now going to have to panic merge and merge up, and I'm still not going to get a vampire, which is insane. I guess this just happens. There's one. So, essentially how this deck works, you're going to merge up to whatever level your vampire is. So right now, I have a level 2 vampire, so I can merge up to level 2. What you're gonna do is, after I get Bedlamed here, because that's definitely gonna happen, I guess I'll have to reset. Okay. So I have a level 2. I just made myself 2 very awkward pumpkins. Although if one of those pumpkins becomes a level 3, I can merge out the sword, which would be pretty cool. I actually can't get rid of that because I am the support deck. Actually, you know what? I can summon in over here and use it on that. because I should be accepting both of those. So essentially what you're doing is you're merging up. This is another terrible field. Oh, here we go. You're using the vampires to bite down anything that is high, that would merge to higher than your vampire level. So right here, I can use this to Harley Quinn, the shaman, and then use the mime. And you always want to merge out, or use your mimes on the shamans. I can bite down this Harley Quinn so I can get another one. I can't bite these down. But I can bite this back down so that I can use it on the other one. And actually, I am going to merge these up and merge these up. If you are running Reapers, your goal is to merge out Reapers until they get to like level 3. Vampires, you basically only want to keep 2 vampires on the field. And so once you have a little bit more than 2, like if I were to merge this out, I would only have 1. You always want to have 2, at least 2. It just makes the process faster because... Oh, I should have merged that out. It makes the process faster because at a certain point it gets a little slow because of the cooldown. I'm gonna do that. Oh, there we go. Actually, I'll take that. So I'm gonna merge that guy out and double summon in here because summoning in doesn't matter. I'm gonna merge this guy up and then merge that out. Give myself some swords. Make those not die. And I'm actually gonna merge that out too. Yeah, let's keep that. Okay. So I have 2 level 2 vampires. I can merge up to level 2s. So I'm going to use the mime on the shaman. Always summon in as well. I'm going to use the pumpkin on the shaman. Because I have so many vampires here, I can merge these out. And then utilize this for something else. You always want to merge up... Or, I'm sorry, you always want to use all of your mimes at the level that they currently are. So with this mime, it's a level 1. I didn't mean to copy the mime. So I'm going to merge this down, copy, use the mime on the vampire, use the mime on the shaman. I have more than the 2, so I can merge these out. That's the level 3 that we want. I'm actually going to merge these out as well. That's the level 3 that we want. Use the Harley Quinn to copy. Use the 2 mimes. This is now a level 2 mime, but because I only have level 2 vampires, I should probably bite this down. So that I can use it. That's not what I wanted to do. This is what you get when I play this live. When I play this as I'm doing this, as opposed to like just picking like a perfect game. Oh, that's gonna get pumpkined. Oh well, it's fine. I'm gonna merge out these 2. I'm gonna merge out that vampire because I don't need it. Merge the mime with the shaman. Copy this. And I still can't upgrade up to 2s because my vampires are still at 2, so I'm going to bite both of these down. And then merge both of these. Use the mime on the shaman. Harley Quinn. This I can bite down. That he's going to help me bite down. Use the mime on the shaman. I'm gonna bite this guy down. Copy. I'm gonna merge this back up. This actually helps me, or it will at some point. I'm gonna merge out these two shamans. I'm gonna merge out these two. I'm gonna merge out these two. At this point, I just need the space. What I can do is actually bite this down and then merge these two. I have too many vampires, so I'm going to merge that out. And this is actually exactly what we wanted. Now we can upgrade up to level 3s. So I'm going to use this mime on the shaman. I can now bite all of these down. Copy, use the mime. If I copy the vampire, I can actually merge these out. And now I have the two vampires that are doing things. This is what I meant when I said that it starts to get really slow. And so to always have at least two vampires. If I get another vampire, I can merge them out. I can merge these out. Always Harlequin your shamans. Copy that. I can bite down now, so I can bite down this guy, bite down this guy. Copy this guy. I don't know if you've noticed the amount of shamans that I've sent, and the amount of mana that I currently have. You basically never run out of shamans or mimes. The amount of shamans that you have the potential to get is insane. This is by far the best usage of a vampire that you can possibly do. And I think I like that it makes this deck even more free-to-play friendly for like people that are probably still using this, which are probably free-to-play players. I have 3 vampires, which is fine. If I do get a level 3, like a 4th level 3, I'm obviously going to get rid of it. I can copy this guy, use this mime. Always use your mimes at the level that they are. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to copy that, but I was thinking about the mime. So this is a level 1 mime, so you want to use it as a level 1. This is a level 2. This is way too many vampires. I'm going to merge this out. So you have level 1... level 1 mimes, so I'm going to merge... bite this guy, use that. I'm going to summon in over here. Bite this guy, copy, bite this guy, merge up, merge out, merge out, summon in. So I have a level 1 stuff now. I'm gonna bite down a vampire. I'm sorry, bite down a shaman so that I can copy and then use the mimes. Once you play this deck a couple of times, you'll understand how to use this efficiently. All of these I can merge up because I have level 3s, so I'm going to merge that up. Copy. I don't want to merge up the level 3s because I only have level 3s, so I'm going to bite them back down. Use that on here. Merge that out. Bite that down. Yeah, I'm going to merge those two. Use the mime. Again, I don't want to merge up, so I'm going to bite that down. Let's merge this guy. That was pretty much the best thing that could have happened over there. That was also the best thing that could have happened over there. That was just the best luck. I'm gonna bite down one of these guys, so I can Harlequin and use the mime. Harlequin. I'm gonna merge out the 2 level 2s. I have a mime. Mime. I have way too many vampires, so I can merge out these 2 vampires. Merge that out. Merge that. Merge. Copy. Merge that. Merge that. Merge that. Copy. This is going to become a level 2, but what I can do is make myself another one, bite this down, and then merge these 2. Merge those. Copy. Bite this down, and then use it. Because I still haven't gotten a level 4. I haven't combined 2 to get a level 4. Which, as you can see, is completely fine. Always merge your level 1s out, and then your 2s, and then your 3s. Always merge up when you are merging shamans. So, do the 2. I can actually bite something down, and then use this one. Again, bite something down, and then use the 1. Because you always want to use your mimes first. Mime. Yeah. Mime. You can use the mime on the 2. That's fine. I am gonna start biting these down. No, now that's just gonna... Oh, unless I can... Oh, I made it! I'm gonna bite this guy down. Use the 2. Merge out the 2 vampires. Merge out the 2. Merge out the 2s. I have to bite all of these down. But yeah, I think that Vampire is a pretty solid usage of in a co-op support deck. I think that you have the ability to shaman them just an infinite amount of times, and if you can't do it, oh wow, it wasn't gonna work. If you can't shaman them, or if you shamaning them that amount of times wasn't going to, you weren't gonna like win the game, as we just didn't, that person was never gonna win the game anyway, which is kind of crazy to me. I have like a level 12 Demon Hunter. I definitely thought that I would be able to like shaman enough, or it's not even shaman enough. I thought I would be able to do enough damage, but I am at 2500 crit with like a level 5 gadget and no other talents or anything. But yeah, I think that if you are running co-op support and you're running shaman, try out Vampire. I think it's really good. Like, run it a couple of times. Don't merge up too fast, and merge up to your vampire levels. Try to keep two vampires on the field at any given time. Obviously, if you do have, I tried to make this free to play friendly, and so I took out Witch or Clock. But if you have Witch or Clock or Summoner at level 9, take out the Reaper and your deck will be much better. Most of what you're trying to do is you're trying to power up their board. But I just do know that Witch and Clock are other legendaries that you may or may not have. You have to have it at the very least Shaman. And that's why you're probably building a support deck. Just don't run any slow. and if you don't have Witch or Clock, just run Reaper. It'll speed up the game. But just understand that if you are running Reaper, you aren't giving them any more damage. With Witch, you're giving them more damage. If you are running Witch, before you send any Witch, level up Witch to max. That actually matters. And if you are running Clock, level up Clock to max. That actually matters as well. But yeah, it's something to try, and I think that if I was running Witch or Clock, I think we would have won. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.